Hi everybody, Tilly to the top here. Thank you for clicking this video. Thank you for watching this video. Guys, I need you to please, when you watch this video, share it. Send it to a friend, send it to a family member. Please. Please, before I start, please support me. I have my Etsy store under the description. Click on it, go to my website and support me. You can like my items that I have in my store, and also you can shop there. Okay? Also, there's another link called Redbubble. Click on it. I have so many things that you can shop from there to support me. Says your sister, support me. Okay? Thank you. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Like this video for me, and this video is about youth that risk their lives, go through the desert, Mediterranean, and get to Europe, specifically Italy, to seek a better life. And as soon as they get there and they see the situation, how things are going, then they realize that, oh my God, I have made a big mistake. But the thing is, if somebody is in Africa and you tell them, being honest to yourself and tell them what they have to go through before they can succeed or survive in Europe, they will tell you, oh, if you think that place is not good, why are you still there? Come back home. But they forget that we've been here. It takes you 10 to 12 years. If you don't come with documents, it will take you 10 to 12 years to get your documents. And after getting your document, after spending 10 to 12 years, you can't just pack your things and go. Probably you have children, you have a wife. You've been here 10 years. How can you just pack your things and go back home? They will tell you. I advise a lot of people, a lot of youth, they will tell me that, oh, especially when I went to Ghana, they will tell me, why are you there? If it's not better, if it's not good, why are you still there? Guys, watch this video and then send it to your family members. They don't believe us. They don't. Watch this video.
For Italy, I came not just alone. I came with others like Gambians and Senegals. Most of them left Italy, and most of them are now in the various countries in Africa because it wasn't easy for them. It has to do also with luck, most people, they've passed through the Sahara Desert. Also, they went through the Mediterranean, but they were not that lucky. Most people have gone through the sea, and most of them are down there. They've drowned. So, actually, let's say it's really, I was really lucky to be alive also here in Italy.
Elijah, I'm going to come to is different from the dream that we had. And I wondered why that is the case. Why do people arrive here and it's not what they expected?
Well, I think the Europe we see in Africa is portrayed on, by the TV, by the social media, call it Facebook, whatever.
Right.
The images we see there are disillusional. This create false conception in the Europe.
Yeah, the Europe that we see on TV, the America that we see on TV is different. It's different. They portray that everything is so easy here. When you come here, they don't make you feel like you need documents. It's kind of like everything. Glass and coin. They think that everywhere is a glass mirror. That's what they show. When I was in Ghana and I watched New York City on TV, you will never see that there's a homeless people on New York City street. California, Los Angeles, you won't see on TV that there's these people living on the street 24/7. So they don't show it. So in your mind, I am in New York. In your mind, you would think that beautiful. You don't need papers. You come, you go, you look for a job, you get a job, you start making money, you make money more than making money in Africa. But what they don't show you is that if you make money $3,000 a month, out of 3,000, you can only save probably if you live with your husband or you live with a roommate. Ghana, how many people have a roommate? I am not comparing Ghana to abroad, but I'm just saying, here, if you don't have roommate and you make 3,000 a month, now in New York, your rent is almost 2,000. You pay your telephone bill, you pay electricity bill, you pay gas bill, you have to buy ticket that you used to go to, you use for train or bus. So making 3,000 look like, but the thing is, by the time we make it at 3,000, that means you have worked probably 4,500 or 4,200. So with the taxes, at the end of the month, that's when you have to work maybe even almost 5,000 because they will take so much taxes. And the more you work, the more the taxes are taken out of your money. So that 3,000, before you will get 3,000, you have to work extra to earn more money. Then they will take more taxes before you earn that 3,000. Maybe you are here, you are rich, you are not like me that every work you do, you have to pay taxes on it. But if you work and you have to pay taxes, that's how it is. So the Europe and the America that they show on TV is different from when you live in it. Let's listen to this guy.
You know, we are talking about youth who think that what they see on the movies they watch in their poor conditions are actually true of Europe. It's a disillusion. When they arrive here, they feel that it's not the dreamland. You know, this is the fiasco that has become a generational stuff, right. And that is much of the time we are not talking about only labor drainage. We are also talking about brain drainage because right. We are talking about the youth. Mama, Africa is suffering because what are the sources that people are believing? The colonial stories, right. Or what their brothers, what we are speaking now, so that people who are speaking as our brothers do not brave through the Sahara Desert or do not take the Mediterranean Sea.
Right.
That's a cemetery we are calling. This is the worst post-modern genocide that is killing Africa, and I call this a generational destruction.
Right.
We are not only talking about those people who lost their life here. I've seen a lot of dry bones, dry people, dry skulls, more in the Sahara Desert that I cannot see here. And right. Anyone who are brave through never thought he is going to make it.
Yeah.
It was just on luck. Why do people have to be constrained to make this thing? Most of our brothers and sisters, what they do here is to go and take a picture in front of a Ferrari, and that's really disinformation, misinformation.
It's
and
not
this
the
is
reality.
why this type of whatever you call it, irregular migration, whatever, those prejudices, I don't accept it. But this is what leads to migration begetting itself.
Right. And I want to come to you, Ishmael, because you tell us what life is like. Tell us where you sleep, what you eat. Do you drive a Ferrari? Because that's what people think that you have now that you're here.
The main perspective in the life in Europe is the same as the life they call it in the hell.
Did you hear what this guy said? I don't know where he's from, which part of Africa he's from. But he said the main perspective of Europe is a life of hell. It's a life of hell. Now listen to what this guy is going to say about him being in Europe for some time. Listen to what he's saying. I want you to share this video because these guys are in Italy. They are working in Italy. They are living in Italy. So listen to what this guy is saying.
Hell.
Say the life in Europe is life in the hell. Because in example in Europe, everything based on documents.
Documents, right.
And if you are not having documents, what are you going to do? Italians have a word called black job, which is lavoro nero.
Right.
That is what we are going to do. And we are going
What
to...
is-
Italians have a word called black job. Okay, we are still in slavery. We are still in slavery. You know, when I'm talking about, anytime I talk about me being, if I wasn't in America, I would still become very successful in Ghana. Because success is not about where you are. But when you tell people in Ghana, even people in America, if you say exact words that I just said, they will tell you that, oh, America is easy. It's all about mindset. It's all about how your brain works. I always use my little sister as an example. She lives in Ghana. She's a seamstress. She does business here and there. She built a house. She rented some of the house rooms, apartments. She built apartment, rented out to people. Even I'm saying all this, she still, if she still wants to come here and see how things are going here. But that does not mean that she stopped her whole life and said, because I want to go to America. Because her siblings, we are here. She didn't stop her life and say, because I want to go to America. So she's not doing anything. She made a life for herself. But nowadays, the youth, if the girls are not prostitute themselves, the boys are turning into gay, or those who are not turning into gay and they are not prostitute themselves, no. They want to go to Europe. So they go to Mediterranean river. They go through the desert to come here. And this guy is saying that Europe is hell. Now, what I don't understand is that, and what I've realized for some time now is that Italy, if you risk all these lives and you get to Italy, the black job that you have to do, you find to do, this is the black job. And job that they have named it. They name it black job. And the thing is, it's not only black people who are migrating to Europe. There's light-skinned people, Eastern Europe, also other people are also coming. But specifically, this is how your skin color does to you. This skin color, there's no place anywhere that people respect this skin color. So they name a job, because that job is kind of like slavery, they name it a black job. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So I want you to listen to what this guy is saying. Then we continue.
What is a black
Lavoro
job?
nero means work without contract. You go to farm
To
to
the
go and
farms.
plug maybe Oliver from 8, sometimes 7:30 up to 5 o'clock in the
In this
evening
heat.
time in this heat, and they are going
It's
to
hot.
give you 25 euro,
How much is that?
25 euro without food.
You can't survive on that.
You cannot survive on that in Italy here, because if you are paying house rent, you are paying baller bill, you are paying condominium, you are paying water bill, lifestyles, plus what you are going to eat, increase of your shelter.
Yes. You see, did you hear what this guy said? He narrated everything. Baller bill. We pay baller bill. We pay for everything. 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 We pay for everything. So at the end of the month, how much are you gonna get left? So if you don't work extra shift, you can't save money. So this is the time that I want to show you what went to Libya. He got to Libya and he decided to come back home. He stayed there for a little bit and he decided to come back home. So I'm going to play what this guy said when he went to Libya and he came back home. And Mr. Bendako is a man who has devoted his time to educate youth entrepreneurship. So this guy was listening to him in Libya, and he decided to, he was listening to him and Odi Ahenkan at Peace FM. So this guy decided to come back to Ghana, and this is what he came back and did. Listen to him.
Good afternoon, Mr. Obedako. You know, I know a foot to our Ghana youth. One name is Odi Ahenkan. Utu for Paneti, no Libya, the Fasaso Libya. The Cowboy Jumatins are M1, but no foot to any.
I say, Miko Libya, Miko Boy Jumadensa, and so ya try and fact. You are, he said, I went to Libya and I walked through desert to get to Libya. So when I got to Libya, I worked hard work. I worked hard, but I wasn't successful. I worked and saved a lot of money, but I wasn't successful. So listen to what he said.
My foot is some what kind of youth near the own shop. My boy, I am not correct. You know by me, 4 acres. I love that.
He came back. 12 acres of corn farm. He said, Mr. Obedako and Odi Ahenkan, the advice that you guys are giving us, we the youth, we are taking it. We are accepting your challenges. The challenge that you said we should get involved in farming. So I got involved in farming, and I have 12 acres of land, 12 acres of maize farm. Look at this. Guys, we have people in Ghana that in their mind, they cannot succeed in Ghana. They have to go outside. And even your own family, your own siblings, your best friend, everybody that they have that mindset. Even if you tell them that, why don't you start something small in Ghana? They will tell you that no, they cannot succeed in Ghana. Indians are coming to Ghana. Chinese are coming to Ghana. Lebanese are coming to Ghana. Black Americans, even though we talk about Black Americans suffering in America, but at the same time, they have some incentives. So there's certain things that they get. There's some advantages there's something, little things that is set in place for them to, if you want to better yourself. Even though you go through hardship, but if you push her, you can succeed. They never seen debt, not dust, debt before. But they come to Ghana, stay there, hustle, and survive. But we will tell our family that until I bring you to abroad, you cannot succeed. And we also portray to them that if you come here, it's easy to succeed. I am not saying America is not. That's not what I'm saying. But it's not everybody who have family members who can. No. It's not everybody who have family members to help them to come here. So those who don't have family members to come here, they will walk through the desert. Did you hear what the guy said? They said scraps of people, bones of people die. We have not been hearing this desert thing. I think we haven't. There's still migration going on. Even here, the people who passed through Mexico and came, there's Ghanaians, Africans are in it also. But remember, they have to pass through whatever they have to pass through before they will get to Mexico to cross and come here. And they are dying all the time. So this guy is an example. I just want to end this video. He is example that he went to Libya. The thing is, if you cross the border out of Ghana, that's when you see that, oh, I have made a big mistake, especially if you come to America, you don't have papers. Oh, yes, America is America. But time yourself, remember, say, even if you don't spend years, you will spend probably 6 to 7 to 8 years. Some people are here for so many years, they don't have papers. They don't have papers. And if you come through desert and you don't have passport and a visa, unless there's be amnesty or the government will do something for you to get papers. Other than that, it will be hard. You are locked in here. Unless you are bold enough and work and gather money. You have that resilient in you. Say, I will save money, 40,000, 50,000, and you will take time. And then you ship yourself to Ghana. And also, because you have the same mindset to say that you cannot do well in Ghana, you'll be scared. So you will stay here until 20 years, 25 years, so many years before you get your papers. And the thing is, the same person, I think, say Ghana is not good, starting if you make money and then you start building back home, and then you don't have papers to go and live in that house, and somebody will do it. Listen, it's a long. If you come out of Ghana and you come and lock yourself in outside Ghana, going back, it's not like picking up your bag and go. No. So, if you've been watching this video till now, I just want to end up and say this. Let me finish playing this guy, what he said.
In Ghana, you to know, I put at the mama said, Woman from an into ABR, let's say, government work in Kwaso. You might think in your higher, a fool, as I say, we are by end of town call. And for we should never why. I put going Shirama, it's already a name of Dia. Now, when we will do
So, he said, youth, work hard. Don't think that there's only government who can give you a job. So you yourself find something to do. Farming is good. Join, go and look for land and start farming small. Okay, so guys, I think this is gonna be a long video. But I just want to tell you, say, please, if you don't know Obeng Darko, his name is Obeng Darko, O-B-E-N-G, and then D-A-R-K-O. Now, forward his videos to your family members. I made a video about one of my nephews. We put him to a problem training. He said he can do it. So Obeng Darko, I think his second seminar, and I sent this guy, I registered him. I gave him a car fare from Kumasi, and I let him go. From that day, he came back and he said, I want to go back and learn. And now he's learning. So guys, we should pay attention to people who keep on asking us things. We should find a way to educate them. Thank you for watching this video. Like this video for me. Maybe somebody will watch this and get some inspiration to do something for themselves. Thank you, and God bless you. Tilly here.